Hi guys, Sarah here with Vegan Powerhouse Physiques, and I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about taking your progress photos. So, progress photos are really important, not just for us to be able to gauge how you're doing and to adjust your program, but also for you, especially when you're feeling like you're not really seeing results, but you're working really hard, or you just need a little bit of motivation. A lot of times it's really nice to be able to turn to your starting photos and compare them with current photos to see how far you've come. When we see ourselves every day, we don't always notice the progress we're making. So I just want to give you some tips to help you to make the best, um, most useful progress photos that you can. So I'm going to change into some progress photo clothes so that I can demonstrate to you how to take these photos. All right, so picking out your progress photo outfit. You're going to want to wear the same thing every week. Don't change your outfit every time because it's going to make it really hard to be able to see differences if your clothes are covering different parts of your body. You want to be able to see the exact same parts of your body every time. And it doesn't matter exactly what you wear, but ideally either a bathing suit, a bra and underwear for women, or just a pair of shorter trunks for men. Women can wear a sports bra and shorts. The less you're wearing, the more of your body you're going to be able to see. But I know a lot of people are a little modest or uncomfortable with not wearing much clothes. So I would say challenge yourself if that's you and try and get yourself into less clothes because it's only going to help you later when you're looking at your progress. But at the same time, I'm wearing some shorter shorts and a sports bra today. So you can see that you'll still be able to see a lot of your body. You're going to want to take your progress photo in the exact same spot in the house or wherever every week. If you can, every 2 weeks, I guess you guys are doing progress shots. You're going to want to have either somebody help you, a friend or a partner, or somebody who can take your photos for you from the same distance away or the same place every 2 weeks with ideally the same lighting. As much as you can make it consistent, the better, because you're going to be able to see side-by-side differences. And ideally, you're going to want to take them first thing in the morning or before you've eaten, if possible. I've already eaten quite a bit today, so obviously my progress photos are not going to be as good as they could be. But the reason you want to do this is because that way you are going to be your most lean in your stomach, and you're also depending on how certain foods sit with you, certain things might bloat you more than others. So, you know, if you're taking it on week 1 and you haven't eaten anything and you're hydrated and everything and you're looking, you know, lean and your stomach's flat, and then in 2 weeks you take your next shot and you just had something big and salty, you're obviously going to think, oh no, what's happening? I'm gaining weight in my stomach, which that might not be the case at all. So pick a spot. Ideally, you wouldn't have like a picture like this on the wall. So if you do, you can just take it down so that you have just a blank spot is perfect. And so one way that we do this a lot of times, sorry, a little dog. One way we do this a lot of times is we'll just take a video with our phones and then we'll screenshot for our photos. So that's something you can do. You can also just have somebody with a camera take these pictures for you. So you're going to want a front-facing picture, a side-facing picture, and I think ideally, like as you see right now, I can't even see my stomach because my hands are covering it. So either taking your hands and putting them on your head, which does kind of tighten your stomach a little, putting them out to your sides, or making sure that they are kind of back behind. I mean, that kind of covers some stuff, but pick a way that your arms are not covering your stomach from the side. Same side every time. You don't have to do both sides, but pick a side and stick with that, so left side or right side, and then one from the back. And these are just good posture, relaxed photos. So they don't have to be flexed. You want to be relaxed, but have good posture, stand up straight, so that you're not all slouched down, because you can make yourself look a lot heavier and not as muscular if you're slouching down. So that is how you do your progress photos. Either have somebody, just like I said, take the photos, or you can screenshot a video. And then I'm also going to talk to you about taking measurements. To take your measurements, you just want to have a measuring tape. And usually the measurements we take are neck. So to take your measurements, you just want to make sure you're measuring the same spot every week. And it can be hard with some things, so I always take notes. So for my neck, I take it at the base of my neck, right? And then I write that down. Your bicep, you're going to take flexed. Any other part is not going to be flexed. So when you take your bicep, you just want to find the largest part of your bicep flexed. And that's the part you're going to measure. Any other part, like I said, is just relaxed. So the smallest part of your waist, which might be a little higher up than you think it is. For legs, again, forearms. And you can have somebody help you if it's hard for you to take these measurements. Wrist. For your leg, you want to bear weight on it, but not flex it. So you just take your leg, same spot every time. So like what I do, luckily I have tattoos, I take it across the middle of this section of orange. So bearing weight, but not flexed. Calf, largest part of your calf. Okay, so that's how you do your measurements. And like I said, take as many notes as you need to make sure that you're getting the same spot every time, because that can make a big difference. You can even, like, if you know you're going to be doing this and you don't care, use a permanent marker like a Sharpie and just draw a small line where you're taking it every time, so that you know you're getting the same spot. And just be careful when you're showering not to scrub it too hard that you get it completely off. That is something you can do, although you wouldn't really want to do that around your neck. But if you're going to the base of your neck, that's pretty consistent. Leg is really the hardest one, and I think forearm, but leg is the hardest one, because a lot of times our thigh doesn't have a largest point. So same thing with going across your hips. It's hard sometimes to take it consistently, but find some kind of point of reference, or take a picture of where you're taking it so that you can get the same spot every time. So hopefully that's helpful to you guys, and hopefully I'm not going to see people in sweatpants and sweatshirts for their progress photos, or in long tank tops that come down past your belly button or something like that. We want to be able to see consistently side by side your progress. Thanks, guys.